Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
In this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check safety, check safety. 44.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
30. 50. Middle. Come on, QB, come on. 29 is the mic.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Black 20. Cut. Connector. 66.
They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Keep breaking them balls up. Show it up. Help out. Quarter.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 30. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
We all nil. And it's 2. We'll go 25 to the mic. Watch twist.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he was a bit short here of a first down.
Easy.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. McKinnon here is complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Three buzz.
Now Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things.
Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Check nickel.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he's taken down inside the 30. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd down, back to Fournette.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Let him know.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Leonard Fournette.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be fielded inside the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Wait, 20. Man, I got you. Hey, check Mike 39. Shadow.
Now a play fake. Brady. Going deep here for Watkins. He's got a man. Complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. We keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating. But his message there, keep waiting.
Was that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it? Here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
29 is Mike. Mike 29.
Now Roethlisberger. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
29 is Mike. Mike 29.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing right, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I smell fear in that offense.
Roethlisberger. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Here we go. Black 20.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Hey.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Black 5. Watch the run.
Now a give right side. Mitchell stops short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger will throw. This is caught. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah, baby. All day.
Thielen, 26 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Brady on third down. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Check it.
First and 10. Here's Brady. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Regular. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Brady. Dumps it off to Fournette. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine. 22, 24. You're all mine. Hey, 25.
On third down, Roethlisberger lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Lets it fly for Thielen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Running left, it's Fournette. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Yeah, that's what I do. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Shoot the ball. Go Bandit. Alpha.
Shotgun now for Brady. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Bucs continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic. I'm coming. I'm coming. 8. Hey, 25 the mic.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And it maneuvers way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check. Fresno. Quarter.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 17.
Jack 16.
On 3rd down. It's Mitchell. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
66.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more that can't come.
Hey, 25 the mic.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Desmond King picks it. There he goes right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
On second down now, it's Mitchell. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Hey! Snicker! Snicker! Easy, easy. 29 is the mic.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Out, 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 out. 29 is the mic. Mike, no spacing. I'm on. 29 is the mic.
Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Ozzy.
To throw, it's Brady. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On the run, it's Fournette. And some room to maneuver. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers are moving closer to a day now, the NFC Championship game, as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on a...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 46 yards.
And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Fournette running right. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming out.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
You can't stop me.
Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We got 2.
Brady now on first down. Looking downfield for Godwin. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf for the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8.
24. 29 is Mike. Mike 29.
There's Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 41's coming.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
22, no spacing.
Mike 29. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. All day, dog. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Ben to throw again. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Alabama, 380.
And, Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort.